My name is JTG, otherwise known as Jonathan. I'm from Chicago originally. I grew up here until the age of 13, and then I got moved to the burbs. And then from there, I kind of had found a group of friends that were really on a just creative direction, really. And I just started creating music videos with two of the guys that were in the group that were artists. It was mainly because I had seen a music video they had done, and I was doing YouTube at the time, and I was just more so like I could do that better, you know, and I could be better than anyone else really in the scene really at the moment. So from there, I just kind of picked up and moved forward, you know, continued to do videos, and from there, you know, just grew.
Okay. And I noticed we've got Cash right here. What's your relationship with him?
Cash is like my best friend for real. Like, we do everything together. He comes with me to all the shoots. We really, he does a lot of creative direction on the side that people don't know about. And he really focuses his drive, which I respect a lot. And I think that's what kind of motivates me too at the long time, because he's a real worker. And so it's like, at the end of the day, it's just like when I see him working and going hard, it's like I gotta go hard too. You know, if he's making more songs, I gotta make more videos. So it's really, you know, we have a good connection, good friendship.
The energy definitely bounces off between you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This next question I got for you: why'd you pick the name JTG?
So my full name is Jonathan Thomas Gonzalez, and so JTG just sounded real cool to me. No correlation to the wrestler at all, but yeah.
And I assume the MP4 is just like for video files?
Yeah, for video files, you know, I make videos. I don't really want to specify that I make music videos only, because I do like to branch out and make recaps, other things like little cinematic vlogs, and you know, such things.
This next question I got for you: how would you say you're different from other videographers as far as your style, like your shooting style?
So in terms of shooting, I say I'm more of I incorporate cinematic things with newer effects that people are doing. So it's like, yes, I'm a good editor, but at the same time, I know about the technical aspect of shooting and what to do and what not to do. Next thing is like, I care a lot about the connection with the artist, more so than the video. So like, for example, if something isn't going right and the artist, you know, sometimes is hesitant to tell me, and they don't want to, you know, say, hey, I don't like this. I tell them, like, hey bro, feelings aside, tell me what you really want. I know how it is. At the end of the day, you're watching the video, it's your product, it's what you want, and I want to make you happy. And I feel like a lot of videographers or directors in the scene don't really get that. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna do what I want, who cares what the artist, you know, whatever. It's kind of like a hassle, it's a job. But to me, it's more of a hobby that I'm trying to build and connect with people. So like, when I had first started, I actually wasn't charging for videos until like recently this year. I started really charging people, but for the longest I was doing free videos for people. I was just like, you know, hit my line. If I think you're cool and you're willing to put the promotion and work behind it, I'm gonna support you and give you the free video. And you know, surprisingly, a lot of people denied it. Like, they didn't want it, but you know, it is what it is. Now everyone hits me up, asks for videos.
And when people were first denying you and like kind of just leaving you out the picture, how did that make you feel, and how did you use that to really make your job back?
It made me feel like, wow, like I'm giving you a piece of work and you're kind of just ignoring it. So it kind of made me feel like I was doing something wrong. But at the same time, in my head and like the surrounding people I had around me, like, nah, don't listen to them, bro. Like, your work is good. You should start charging more and doing more and more. And the funny thing is like, after I started charging, it's just like I got way more clientele than I was when I wasn't. A good friend of mine actually told me too. He's like, stop offering your work for free, because people may downplay it at that point. Like, oh, it's free work. You know, it may not be the best thing in the world. So you know, it was a big kind of like upset when people did. But at the same time, it's like, I know they're sleeping, so in the future, it's going to be just like total karma, you know, it's like, whatever.
This next question I got for you: what led you to really pick up the camera and start shooting?
So I've always picked up the camera since like a young age. Like when I was in grade school, like 6th grade, I was just filming random shit that my friends and I were doing. Like whether it was like playing video games or just going to the movies, going to Target, messing around. And then from there, it transitioned more into like doing effects and videos for like video games and like a YouTube channel. And then it just progressed into music videos. You know, I felt like I really like music. I like rap. I like a whole bunch of genres. I'm very versatile. I don't like to just to stick to one genre. And so I think that's what drew me to videos, because like I've seen a lot of directors as well that only work with rappers or they only work with certain musicians because of the type of music that they make. And it's like, that's cool, but at a certain point it gets boring, you know, you want to do something more with what you got. So I think that's, you know, what motivated me to pick up more and more and more.
Okay. Who are some of your favorite artists to work with and why?
Well, obviously one of them is Cash, because we just have such a great connection. When we make videos, we actually plan it out. Another one is Junebug. I just did a video with him. He does like rap punk kind of stuff, so it's cool working with him because it's a different lane. Like I said, get a different genre in there. My friend Casey Wavy, we haven't done one recently, but he's always fun to work with. There's plenty of other good artists that are out there. I can't think of them because I've worked with so many people. But like even Little Boy Rock, he was super fun to work with. His recent video, like we did with him, it was just super energy, like nothing but good vibes. All his team came correct, came planned out, the location was set, everything.
Yeah, I love working with him. We were just with him on Friday. His energy's like
it's all there.
Else,
yeah,
bro. He's always just hyped and ready to work.
For sure.
Yeah, for real.
That's what I love about people, when they're ready to work and really show that they have a passion behind what they're doing. It just makes everything 10 times easier.
What are your long-term goals with videography?
So my long-term goal is to really stretch out into other branches. Like, I don't want to just do music videos. I want to do obviously like commercial work, short film, and you know, sooner or later in the later in the future, I'm talking at the very end, I want to build somewhere where all creatives can basically go, and you know, there's like studios, music video sets, and just an all-around activity scene that people can actually come to and work together. Because I don't feel like there's a lot of spaces out here in Chicago that there's just like studios, which are cool, but for like music videos and things like that, it's all separated and no one's really in one big, you know, community platform, you know, one place.
Yeah, whenever I do interviews with artists, you always kind of can tell that it's popular.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they've got their buzz on their part of the city, they've got their people that they roll with, but like they'll know other people, but it's never really that big connection.
Yeah, everyone has their own pocket in the city, and it's just like, kind of want to break that down.
Yeah, really got to bring the city together. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. This next question I've got for you, where do you hope to see yourself in 2 years?
In 2 years, hopefully working with just bigger artists, not in Chicago probably, just because I felt like I've been around here a good amount and seeing everything and worked with a whole bunch of people. So I definitely, in 2 years, I want to be traveling and just going from place to place, working with different people.
And how are you going to make it to that?
Get more and more videos done from here and start taking travel places, like little trips out to LA or whatever, Texas. I know Cash and I have been talking about it, and just going out and exploring, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely important to travel. I feel like that'll give you a whole different perspective as a creator.
It definitely will. And definitely a good amount of different artists out there that want to work, so it'd be fun to see.
Okay. Staying on that same topic, how will you take the steps to reach your full potential as a creator?
Full potential? I mean, I could never, see, that's the thing about videos and stuff, it's like, I don't ever feel like you can reach your full potential, because like, with every video, I always feel like, oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing great, but then the next video comes around and I do better than the last, and it's like, oh, snap. So it's really just a process that never ends. So I don't know when I'll reach my full potential, you know?
Okay. What does Chicago mean to you?
Chicago means just a city that is currently broken, but I mean, everyone in it has full of love and potential. It's just, you gotta really connect with people and really show what your value. Because if you're running around no value, nobody's gonna think you're important or anything like that. But if you have some sort of value and hold your head up high, people will start looking at you differently and things like that. I really view Chicago as like a good place, and it means a lot to me.
Staying on the path of Chicago, what advice would you give any up-and-coming videographers in the city?
Don't do free work for other artists. Know your value. I did that a lot. Like I said, gave a lot of people free work that were very unappreciative, and it's just like, don't lower your value. Keep yourself high. Even if nobody's hitting you up, it's for a reason, you know. You're gonna learn sooner or later what your budget is and what you gotta do. Next thing is don't expect everybody to be nice and friendly. You know, there's certain people you're gonna work with that wanna be friends, and then there's going to be certain people that want to work just strictly off of business. And so I think it's good to have that, you know, meter in your head to gauge whether or not a person's there for business or friendship or, you know, other things of that. But other than that, I mean, just keep going. You know, there's never an ending process to it.
All right. Is there anything that you'd like to personally add or say to the audience?
Watch my videos. That's about it.
And where can people find you?
You can check me out on IG, jtg.mp4, Twitter, jtt_mp4, and on my YouTube, I go at Slimy Visuals, which is a sub-company that I just kind of run for the moment, where I just have all the videos posted I do, whether or not they're on my channel. There's a playlist that has all of our music videos and things like that.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.